Number 6, J-Mode Moffat. Number 17, Jacquai Pierre. And number 2, Akim Augustine. And now to the start.
Welcome to Season 3 of the Semi-Pro Football League. We've all been waiting.
Season 3 and series back, and we are ready. We have made it to the first division and we're ready to show you just what amount of preparations we have been making.
The semi-pro is an excellent opportunity for footballers in St. Lucia to showcase their talent, to showcase sportsmanship, to showcase teamwork.
What we tell them the bad songs? Let the rhythm talk. Charlie, let it talk. I tell you, let the rhythm talk.
Season 3, very, very exciting. I think there is a lot of expectation now that we've, had some partnership agreements formed, especially with Arsenal Football Club. These individuals will be trying their best to see how they can penetrate other markets. This government is continuing to provide opportunities for young people, and we certainly hope that they will take advantage of it.
Bam whistle. Hey, give them the whistle. Bam whistle. Ode mamacita, I see that I see them bonita. Who bad girl, you or your sister? Hottest in the crew, you the diva. If I play back, I capital. Get on your mark, wait for the whistle. Cook it, baby. Bad girl, give them the whistle. Bam bam whistle. Girl, give them the whistle. Girl, bam bam whistle.
Champions of the inaugural Emmanuel Bellas Community Shield.
So ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Match Day 5, the St. Lucia Semi-Professional Football League, the first encounter in tonight's doubleheader. Vieux Fort North faces the visiting Clery team. referee Junior George, assistant referee 1 Lesroy Joseph, assistant referee 2 Zachary Weeks, and today's fourth official Noel Polius. At this time, we invite you all to stand in position and at attention for the national anthem of St. Lucia. Once again, welcome the home team, Vieux North. Blue uniforms with a stripe of orange facing the visiting Clery team, multicolored yellow, red and black jerseys, black shorts, black socks.
Welcome back to the Philip Marcellet grounds in Vieux for the finale of the weekend doubleheader in the Semi-Pro Football League Season 3. And although the weather looks like a little bit of doom and gloom, the two teams that are facing each other today will hope that they get off to a bright start in their Premier League quest. Of course, Clery, the two-time defending champions, are going to be looking to repeat. And of course, the newcomers, Vieux North, will be looking to put down a statement. Elijah Williams in your company alongside the critic, Tennyson Glasgow.
I like the word that you use. Good evening, viewers. Doom and gloom, which means DNG. I'll tell you what it is. This is the perfect condition to play football. It's not hot, not too breezy, right atmosphere. Wind not really a factor just yet. The ground in good condition, nice slick surface. So it's what basically dreams are made of. So the defending champions, their first showing in terms of their first fixture for season 3. They did have an outing, which was the curtain raiser in the Shield competition, or the Shield Cup. That has gone, so they surely want to make amends for that. Therefore, North in themselves had a bright start in the runners-up challenge, coming out victorious over Therefore South, beat on penalty kicks. So two teams with two contrast emotions coming at us this afternoon, Eli, and let us see who will get the better of who. Remember, it is the league, it is not a sprint, it's a marathon. However, points definitely are on show for this evening.
Yeah, definitely, critic. And immediately, let me just get into the lineups for both teams. For Clery, Devon Tenpri is back in goal. We saw Ray DeMille in between the sticks for the Community Shield opener. Dante Fitz in a left back. Ty Peter, promoted from the under-20 squad, is alongside Darren Joseph in defense. Yannick Noel resumes in the right back position. A little change in the midfield. Jamanuel Xavier, he sits as the 6. Ahead of him is Malik St. and Mervyn St. Romain to make up the 3-man midfield. Erickson McLaw, he steps in as the lead striker, and he's flanked by Badger Edward and Ronham Cooper. For Vieux North, Goodley Johnny, the hero from the best of the rest matchup over on day 1, the Community Shield day. He resumes in goal. Deline Jerson is in right back. J.K. Pierre and Christopher Gilbert in the center of the defense. Akeem Augustine, he's in the left back position. Silas Seelys, Kevin Myers, and Kimroy Monero, they manned the midfield. As a matter of fact, Kevin Myers is in the right midfield. Jamod Moffat is left midfield. Idrik Popo and Gavin Inglis, they are central strikers. So a 4-4-2 formation for Vieux North. A slight deviation from what we saw them do in the runners-up competition last weekend, critic.
Yeah, certainly so. A name not seen on the starting 11 for Clery is Buju.
Yeah, he's absent from the squad altogether.
Altogether, so yeah. Pardon me if I use the nickname, but I'm so
Johan Degazon.
I'm so fixed on them. But however, it's a notable absence for them. Probably there's a Karen and Nigel or so. But I know this Vieux North team. They are quietly confident setup, and not only in team but in district as well as a community. Because Eli, of course, you made the announcement that they were building something, and I think the crowd told you no. They're already built. They're already built. They're not building something. They're already built. So again, momentum, confidence, consistency. These are the words you want to try to associate when you're dealing with a league competition. And let's see if Vieux North can continue to build. We're not saying they're building something. Let us see if they can continue to build.
I'm not going to succumb. I think they are building something, critic. Until you have titles in the bag, you can't say that you built. That's when you build.
Well, they have one title already. They have the Runners Up Challenge. And also, so they have raised silverware for the season.
So they built.
They're built. They're surely built, you know.
Oh, my
surely
goodness. Interestingly enough, we also seen some shuffling here. For Clery, Ronham Cooper is preferred in the right wing position. He was deployed in midfield last weekend. And I would suggest that means the Clery are going to look to try to press this Vieux Fort North team and see if they can turn over possession high up the pitch, critic.
Yeah, also remember, Zane Pierre got a first-hand glance of what they did last weekend. So that's probably why he have just tweaked his lineup. But impressive with the Clery team. I like to call them utility players. I like to call them utility players for Clery because they can, of course, make that difference when called upon at various positions. This is what the Clery team is built on. But also in saying so, I want to urge the other teams of the league to, when they're up against Clery, be brave, be very brave, be very confident in what you're trying to do, and take risk. So well and good, they have won the league on 2 occasions, but the rest of the league need to take note. The rest of the league need to take note and be brave, like I said, take risk and see how it all pans out.
Yeah, Vieux Fort North as well, they've made some changes. Venus Valse gives way to J.K. Pierre in the center of defense from last week. We also see Jumbo Moffat. He was in center of midfield. He's now deployed on the flank. Gavin Inglis is paired with Idrik Popo in the striking positions as well. So a little bit of a change, not just a change of formation, but a change of personnel for Vieux Fort North as well. They too would have seen what Clery did in their fixture and would have made the requisite changes themselves.
Yeah, so tit for tat. Both teams on song, but as we speak so far, we see Clery just trying to put one in a dangerous area. We know how charismatic the goalkeeper for Vieux Fort North is. He can be very flamboyant. So let's see if he can keep a clean sheet. Known to be a striker in the domestic league, but he's showing us the other side of his game in keeping the bars safe for Vieux Fort North. But so far, we can clearly see that both teams are trying to feel out each other. But the conditions there, I like it. These are my conditions. My 6 studs would be well polished under those conditions.
Yeah, interesting you mentioned Kudley Johnny, known as a striker in the league. From my information, he was the leading goal scorer in the league as well. So definitely very versatile. We spoke to the versatility of some of the Clery players, but definitely some versatility in the players of Vieux Fort North as well. So we see them push forward on the left flank.
Good defending there by Clery.
Vieux Fort North is that team, critic, that they don't normally score a flurry of goals, but they're very solid defensively. They don't give up much. That game against Vieux Fort South last week ended goalless and went to penalties, but they don't give up much. They're very, very solid defensively. I don't want to call them a counter-attacking team so much.
No, they're not, no.
But they can carry the ball forward. They can live off of set pieces. When they do get a solid chance, though, they tend to convert.
Yeah. So what we will call them, we will call the Vieux Fort North team very stubborn. Very stubborn in what they do, but they believe in what they do. So, for example, there is no talismanic figure up top to say, well, you have to give the ball to the number 9 or the number 10. Here's a chance, Eli!
Wow, straight at him is offside.
Goes up.
Spares the blushes there for Malik Senbri.
But again, you see what happened. He got himself in between defenders, and this is a very tricky position to be in. The flag came to the rescue of Vieux Fort North. But just to go back on your point, Vieux Fort North is a very stubborn team. I think the players have bought into what the coaching staff want them to do. They will grind out results. We saw it when they were in Tier 2, and which brought them up to Tier 1. So they're going to believe in that. They're not going to do anything fancy. What they're going to do, they're going to make it very difficult for you as the opposition and they're going to buy their chances, like you mentioned, whether it be on set pieces or half chances and make them chances.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to get stuck in just as you saw there. Darren Joseph not very happy with that. I think you can say it was a fair challenge in terms of the ball being there to be won.
Yeah, it was there to be won.
Yeah. But not being happy. That's what you get from this Vieux North team. They will get stuck in. They can run for 90 minutes. They're very fit. And they have options. I mean, taking into account that they've made changes to the starting lineups suggests to me that the coach feels that, he has players in this team that are on par, that being Dwayne Edward. So, let's see how this is. So we see another shot in anger there from Clery going just wide of the right upright of Curtly Johnny. Was nowhere in the vicinity.
Yeah, but I like the spirit of the game so far. Earlier on, we saw this little, when you mentioned the ball was there to be won. How the referee handle it? Basically, call the two players over and explain to them. Because as anything else, you are at the end, you're on the receiving of a challenge. So you're a bit up with it. But the referee literally explained to both individuals, to put it down and want to anticipate, especially on this slick surface.
Yeah, the foul was called. It was a foul, and it was just that, a foul. Slightly mistimed the tackle.
As we say so, a nice little shower is coming down. Like I said, this is the right condition. A heavy touch there. Clery trying to maintain possession in midfield.
Number 17 on the ball there right now, Dante Fitz. He's one to watch. Was with the team in season 1. Left, I believe he went to Jamaica, I believe it was.
Yes, yeah, he had exploits over regional exploits.
Yeah. He's back this season. Very versatile. Can play on the left, can play on the right, can play in the center as well. But normally deployed on the flanks, left back, right back. So he's one to watch.
Trying to surprise the goalkeeper, but a little too way out. Not enough venom on this one. You want that ball to be hit probably a little closer area and just dip before it get to the goalkeeper. That would show or bring wonders rather on how the goalkeeper deals with it. But meantime, Clery have gotten possession back.
And this is something Vieux North will not mind. They are comfortable playing without the football. They will stay compact. It's very difficult to pull them out of shape. And so Clery will have to probably have a little bit of something special, do something a little bit special to break down this Vieux North defense.
I think what they can do, I mean, they have the skill set about it. It's very early in the encounter still, so remember that game isn't won within 1 or 2 minutes. You feel the pulse of the opponent and you adjust slightly what you want to do. But at some point in the head,
very good ball. Very good ball there.
Difficult for him to deal with free individuals, but a very interesting pass there from Vieux North. As we say so, good clearance by them as well.
And that's what they can do to you, critic.
I'm going to put a question to you. From season 1 to season 3, although season 3 is not all the way in as yet, despite the teams in the first division, who is the most improved team?
From season 1 to season 3?
Yeah.
That's a difficult question. Give me from season 1 to season 2.
Well, okay, fair enough. That's too easy. That's why I add 3 into it.
Season 3,
yeah.
I would actually be tempted to say Soufre, because of the squad that Soufre has put together.
But what about Ancillary? Because Ancillary have shown that they have been promoted, so they have silverware.
Yeah, but I don't know. I would say most improved. They were always in the conversation. If you remember from season 1, Ancillary had a scenario where they got knocked out in the playoffs because Thomas Augustine opted to go with his second string goalkeeper for disciplinary reasons.
Yeah, so So you go with Soufre?
I would go with Soufre now, based on what I see now in terms of the additions they made to the squad, the changes they made to management.
I will go with Van Clery. Just because Summers disciplined the team and they were able to rise to the occasion and win tier 2 and show us that they have won the Community Shield. So they have credit in the bag.
Fantastic. Maybe we should put the question out to our viewers.
What a strike! What a strike, Eli. Of course, the production team will put it back on stream. But like we mentioned, this is what Vieux North do. When you least anticipate, they hit you. And look at this strike. A little loose in the area and just capitalizing on it. Not taking an extra touch, just capitalizing on the blunder from the centre back and just putting
absolutely
himself together.
No chance for the one.
That's right, just putting himself together. And you know what too? I want to add to the surface for that.
Goal for Vieux North.
Add to the surface because that ball just sat properly for him and just using the inside of the foot and get passing.
I can tell you this early goal by Vieux North is going to make this game very interesting because this is going to really get Clery to commit, and I think Vieux North will relish that. And let's just see how they perform. Remember, Clery only got beaten once last season by Vieux South. As a matter of fact, they could not beat Vieux South at all, drew and lost against them. So a lot of teams will be looking to upend this Clery squad. I don't think anybody coming into this season was thinking, hey, Clery is going to come out and win it again.
And I just made mention earlier, be brave, be confident, and take risk against the defending champions. So certainly, he was brave and he took his chance. So it's now for Clery to pull one back and show us what they're made of. Meantime, we see that ball going all the way back. Curtly Klein taking no chances, always in constant communication with his back four. He's also a very interesting player for Vieux North. He wears number 5.
Christopher Gilbert.
Oh, well,
yeah, I've been watching him.
Yeah, you. What's going on, man?
He's a no-nonsense player, yes. Critic. He's a no-nonsense player.
Yes, and I think he has the right number as well. There's a chance, Eli. And Clery pulling one back almost immediately. Unmarked in the area. Left back not in sight. But the pass took away 4 defenders, basically. And the attacker wasting no time. Just basically completing the volley.
I think that's a rare defensive error on the part there of Vieux North. They normally cover very well at the back. But the entire back line was sucked to one side of the field because Badger Edward was pretty much in the center of the penalty area. And he was unmarked, not a player within sight.
When are defenses at their softest?
After they've just scored.
There you go.
Yeah.
So the concentration level just dipped. And Clery fully made amends for this one. And we have a very good game on hand, like you mentioned. Right now it is 1 apiece. Loads of football to be played. So if you have anything to do, please stick around. I guess you've ironed the children's school uniform already. Please stick around.
School is closed, Critic.
No, man. School closed?
Yeah, man.
And later this week?
Last week.
Oh, last week. All right, fair enough.
Friday.
Well, all the more reason. Stick around and watch the stream. Harris Clery on the attack again, trying to stay off the defender. Here's a chance. Defender making good recovery. But again, Eli, the attacker would have wanted to be disappointing. As you get into the area, Eli, you look up and you have a go at it.
So if you've observed, I don't know if you've made the observation, Critic, but Erickson McLaw is listed as a striker, but he drops into the attacking midfield area and allows Malik Senpri or Mervyn Centromain to go past him and become the central striker. And that kind of, I guess, causes a little bit of confusion in the back line there for the Vieux North team. They've been dealing with it well thus far, but it's something to look at.
Sure bet. So we're gonna call Erickson an auxiliary striker. Sets up as 1.
9.5.
Yes. sets up as one, but again the movement, and this is what Clery has been known for. We did mention earlier that they have a lot of utility players, so certainly they can feed off each other's movement. So that's like you mentioned, Vieux would have to do their homework to ensure that they can mark properly.
Yeah, look at number 4 for Clery as well, Ty Peter in the back. He's promoted from the under 20 squad. He's the sort of player that plays in a back 3. We've seen him play in a back 3 for Clery. So he's very adept at defending in one-on-one situations. We just saw him just scuff out a challenge. There's Clery again. Bajo Edward again.
Big save by Cutley. Very massive, big save.
Was that offside?
I did see the flag go up, but I was thinking probably for a ball going outside on the line.
Ah, okay.
So let's see where they're going to spot that ball.
And Dave Fitz just looking to shepherd that one out, and he does so well enough.
Good tussle between the two.
Yes.
Again, the Vieux North player showing us that they're going to continue despite it is 1-1. No need to drop heads or drop shoulders. This is when you need to step up. You've done well in your preparation months ahead of the competition. You guys won the runners-up challenge last weekend, so nothing to be ashamed of. Just continue to play football and trust in what got you to this stage of the competition.
Yeah, and despite the fact that the last play for Clery was deemed offside, Curtly Johnny, he wouldn't know, and he still made a very big save there against Bajo Edward, who was in for his second of the game. So once again, he's come up trumps. He was very much the hero of the match. In the penalty shootout, saving a penalty, not only saving a penalty, scoring the decisive penalty as well. As we see Clery again foraging forward, Yannick Noel, a tap, oh my goodness! Clery!
2 bites of the cherry and missed on both occasions. Simple tapping near the first post. Got another situation to get onto it. Well, normally you see players Eli look at the surface or blame the ball or a bad touch. There's no blame.
I don't think you can
it's
do that.
It's just the timing and your technique.
And it was on his right foot as well.
Exactly. It's just timing and technique to see you through. So these are 2 chances Clery would surely, will want to rise above.
Maybe they don't like cherries.
Also, I don't know if you realize, but majority of the attack is built on the right side.
Yes,
which is Vieux North left side.
Yes.
So that's something that they certainly have to look forward to, because the attacker, and there is a chance again, the attacker, they're certainly having a lot of joy. So
Christopher Gilbert doing well there again, and he's outdone there. Probably not the best area for him in terms of defending out wide. More of a central defender, penalty box defender. But Clery is on the attack again. Yannick Noel in his right back area is doing well to get forward.
Yeah, but also,
that overlapping run.
Also, Vieux North has a high back line. So one ball basically beats the entire defense. What they need to do now is to move in tandem. But I think they're playing a little too high. If you realize the midfield for Clery, once they get that ball, they try to slip one through, and they're playing a little too far from each other. So thereby creating even more space for attackers to just run through. These are things that they need to be mindful of, and they need to correct that as soon as possible. Let's see what Clery is going to do this time.
I think Ronam Cooper on the right flank, he's just tucking into the midfield into whatever space that one of the attacking midfielders would have vacated, and that's allowing Yannick Noel to overlap on the right side. So it's really causing a little bit of confusion on the left-hand side for Vieux North. And Clery is getting some joy there, but look out for Vieux North, because they too, when they're on the ball, they look like they have some purpose going forward as well. Jamaniel Xavier cutting that one out.
Remember they scored off a blatant error by Clery in defense. My concern, like I've said, is that you see it again. One ball beats the entire defense of Vieux North. So they need to make that adjustment. Also, the person or the two midfielders sitting just before the back four need to have some more legs to cut off those passes. Got it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 still in attack. They're just coming back, and they need to adjust it as quickly as possible, because this Clery team is going to murder you. We saw earlier on where they just missed 2 chances. They're going to get joy. They're going to continue. Here we have a corner. Let's see what comes up with this one. Player trying too much.
He just slips there. I was about to say to you, though, more often than not, the problems are being caused by midfield runners for Clery. As we see Vieux North now, they have numbers going forward.
That's a little too much.
Didn't make use of that one, but they got some numbers in attack this time around.
Nice atmosphere, nice day for football, despite the inclement weather.
Still down, critic.
Yeah, he might need some attention for sure.
He slipped. He slipped there when he was trying to cut inside.
Might be a little ankle.
Hopefully it's not a muscular something.
The magic spray is supposed to correct the wrong. Let's see how it all pans out for him.
Yeah, I don't think he's a player to just stay down, and the fact that he's not moving suggests to me that he thinks it's something serious. And the physio is signaling for the stretcher, I believe it is.
Might be forced into a substitution.
Yeah, Bajorod is not one that normally stays down. He's not one of those players that gets tackled and rolls over on the ground and makes a fuss. He might sit up and take a look at whoever brought him down, and then that would be it. But the concerning thing is that he didn't go down under the weight of a tackle. He literally just slipped trying to cut inside. Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe a strain, a muscular strain or something. There's a doctor that's coming out, not the stretcher just yet. So a little bit of concern there. Whilst we looking at them tending to Badger, I just want to remind you guys, you can check out the Tonify app for all things Semi-Pro Football League Season 3. You can check out the match schedules. They're listed by venue. You can also check out the standings. There are live updates on there as well. So if you're on the go and you just want to check out and see what the score is, you can go on there right now and you will see the goal scorers in this competition right there on the Tonify app. It helps. It's a great app. It helps you as well in terms of planning, when the semi-pro comes to your neck of the woods, so that you don't miss a game, all right? So make sure you download the Tonify app.
Loads of information on there. Meantime, it's getting attended to, but it looks like, can't tell. Getting a lot of attention there.
I'm starting to wonder, critic, if maybe the impact of the fall is probably what, because it doesn't look like they're tending to anything that has to do with his legs.
Yeah, it looked like his temple, sort of like a facial injury, temple area. The stretcher is out. Would you need a stretcher for that area?
But he looks a little dazed.
Yeah, he looks out of it, eh?
Yeah, he looks a little dazed, so that might be why they...
he's going back.
Sometimes Casimir just wanted to come on the field, My good friend there. course, Dr. Natasha Innocent has been a doctor attached to the SLFA Inc. for a few years now, and she's very qualified.
Yeah, she's doing a very good job.
She's actually part of the CONCACAF medical committee as well.
I like to see when ladies get involved in football. Let's look at this.
I don't know, maybe just how he landed, maybe.
Maybe it's landed awkwardly or so.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything much in it.
Yeah.
It definitely got shaken up.
Tried to take on his man, the defender. No tackle, although I'm seeing a right hand. Probably it was the shoulder area or so, but I'm happy that he's able to get up under his own power.
Yeah.
And he's been attended to. So let's see how it all works out for him.
He's in 2D protocol?
Yeah. So meantime, Clery is going to be playing with 10 players until they get the word from the doctor in terms of can he continue. He seems to be all right though.
Hope so. He's the one that got on the score sheet for Clery.
Goal kick now for Vieux North. We just passed 30 minutes. It's a goal kick now. He's asking his team to push up. Curtly John very much involved as a goalkeeper.
Looks like Clery winning that one back there. Looks like Cooper. Ronham Cooper. It looks like, is it? On the far end.
Foul on the Clery player there. Ball, of course, is going up. One apiece. If you told Vieux North after 30 minutes the score would have been 1-1, what would be their thoughts?
I don't think they would be happy. I think they would prefer it to be 0-0. I don't think they would have wanted to have conceded a goal. I think they backed themselves to be able to score a goal or two during the course of the game. But I think they pride themselves on keeping clean sheets, Critic. So I don't think they would be happy with the fact that Clery
was able to
score on them within half an hour.
Ball comes in. Interestingly, player goes down. Referee say play it on. Nothing there on Sempre. Vieux North continue possession of the football.
The line just was in acres of space. He was calling for it, but they opted to go the other route. Nice touch there by Dante Fitz just to evade.
Strong tackle there. Possession to Clery.
I actually thought it was a foul.
It was a tough tackle, but I don't think it warranted a foul. I think they got it right, saying, of course, it was a
Clery's ball.
Yeah, it was a tough tackle, but
actually thought the ball went off of Dante Fitz, but I felt he was fouled. But all's well that ends well, and there's Central Main again with a driving shot.
Daisy cutter.
I don't think it was all flat all the way along.
Yes. Yeah. So a daisy. Yeah, good shot there. And that's what you want to, after you build your attack. You want to get a shot on target to at least, put the defense on the back foot. Now it's a corner. tough to beat him
Powerful
from
shot
that
there,
angle.
yeah.
So let's see. Opting to go different with this one.
Interesting, misses it.
It didn't work
Yannick
out.
Noel, and numbers now for Vieux North again. Able to just get around the Clery player there. And shot from distance there.
No.
Looks like Jemod Moffat.
Yeah, you got a bit excited, but I would continue with the build-up because the winger was making a little inward run. But it's going to be very difficult to beat Saint-Prix from all the way out there. But I could see his intent.
I think also they may just be a slight change in the formation for Vieux North. I think Idrik Popo, the number 7, is starting to drift out to the right side.
Good
There
take
he
there,
is.
youngster.
Should have done better with the
Much
cross.
better. This is where you need to compose yourself, Eli, and wrap that foot around it to get that ball at least to the penalty spot area. Good intention, but you have to work on those things. These things have to, for example, what do you call it? Muscle memory.
Yeah.
So you practice, and when it comes to game time, this is when you execute. But good intention.
Yeah, Jamad Moffat looks like he's dropped into midfield. Idrik Popo has come out to the right flank. So that leaves Gavin Inglis as the lone striker. So a little tweak. They've gone back to their 4-3-3 that we saw them playing last week. Interesting adjustments being made in game there by the coach of Vieux North, Dwayne Edward. He's one of those coaches critiquing. Oh, the ball gets slipped through there. And, looks like he was brought down. No, says Junior George. I was saying Dwayne Edward, well, he's one of these coaches. He believes in getting players to buy into his philosophy and what he's doing. Doesn't believe in superstars. He believes in team. Starts off the season every season by asking everybody if they want to be here, and then building forward on that.
Yeah.
It's a solid foundation there.
Clery have been guilty of taking too many touches when they get into the final third. It's as if they want to score the perfect goal. And at this level of competition, you don't have all that chance. You have defenders basically breathing down your neck, and you know the tenacity of the Vieux North team. If you give them just a sniff, just to put a tackle in, they will do it. So good recovery by the defenders, but Clery need to be wary that if you get into the area, after one control, you shoot. You don't have much of this time that you think that you have.
The line Justin if a attempted long throw there, cleared out by Darren Joseph. Emmanuel Xavier, foul against him. Just a high boot, didn't really connect, but referee deems that it was a slightly dangerous play.
As the game continues, despite the scoreline, we could see the Vieux North team. They're not. I wouldn't say that they're a bit worried, but you could see they have gained back some level of confidence. I can see that they have also adjusted how they operate at the back line. So it's still very interesting. Those in-game tweaks can happen, but so far they've been able to contain Clery to a certain extent.
Well, remember what I was saying earlier on. We had a scenario where, and there goes Clery again. Remember I was saying a little earlier on, it appeared as if Ronham Cooper was dropping into the midfield area from his right wing position. I think that was creating overload because Vieux North had 2 in the midfield.
That's right.
So making that adjustment now brings 3 into the midfield, and very interestingly, he didn't have to wait until halftime. He got the communication across to his team, and they made the adjustment pretty much in game.
Yeah.
So very tactical approach there by Vieux North. Like Gavin Inglis, it looks like, was given chase there. I think it was. Darren Joseph on the ball now. And Cooper now is in midfield for Clery. Some switching around happening for both teams. Zane Pierre looking to counter-attack. The counter-attack as we see a ball. I think he chose the wrong pass, Critic.
Yes. Ball should have continued to the left side. That would have been very, very interesting. They were able to get a throw from it. Let's see if they can get across in.
Silas Sillies with that ball put across, and there's Malik Senpri. Yeah, I think what you just said a while ago on the squad there, I think Malik Senpri took one touch too many. I think he could have sent Badjo Edward off.
Yeah.
I don't think he probably even saw him. Maybe needed a shout.
We've enough opting to keep possession, going back with the football.
And that's Moffat there, the number 6, Jamod.
All spread onto the wing. All going all the way back to the goalkeeper. Better passing, intercepted there.
We've off on it again. Moffat. Cooper now. It's a long raking pass across field to McGlaw, it looks like. Erickson McGlaw. There's Clery again on the attack.
Yeah, it's been a tussle for both teams in midfield. Sometimes not showing a little patient, just trying to go route one with some change of angle of passes, some raking passes as well too. But before now have been able to, can we say hold up, or have been Clery been guilty of not taking their chances?
Maybe a combination of both. I think Clery had a chance or two, particularly that spurned effort by Badjo Edward, and then the follow-up, which was equally spurned. Net was still empty. But Vieux, I think, have defended very well. As a matter of fact, Critic, from a tactical standpoint, I think this is the most interesting fixture that I've seen so far for season 3.
Yeah, interesting in.
It looks like he's offside.
Yeah, he was. A very dandy player. Fitz. Does he have a nickname?
Maybe Dandy.
He's a very.
Dante.
He's a good player. I like it. You mentioned that he can play the right or left. Very
He's
good.
a right footer playing
Just
left back.
you can see that he's equally good on both feet.
Yeah.
And he literally can lead the attack from defense into midfield. What you want is for him to carry, pass on to midfield, and he continue with his run. So he's a player to watch as the season progresses. Very good young footballer. Loose pass there. Before North, I think there was a foul. Whistle is blown, so it will be possession over to Clery.
Another thing about this Vieux North team, they have quite a few leaders. Silas Seeley's the number 12 there. He's won the captain's armband. We talk about Christopher Gilbert a little bit ago, the number 5, the central defender, big, strong central defender. These guys, they have presence when they're on the park. They really help in terms of directing the traffic. So that is another strength that this Vieux North team possesses. They have leaders on the park.
All right. We just saw an instance early on where they had a good enough break, almost 2 versus 3, where they were not able to stitch it together. Sempre goalkeeper taking no chance with this one. Was able to recover. Clery.
5 minutes added on time. Of course, we had a lengthy stoppage for treatment to Badger Edward.
Yeah.
Maybe that may have accounted for it, and you see
Ladies
Fitz
and
again.
gentlemen, the fourth official has indicated a minimum of 5 minutes of additional time.
He did very well there.
The number 22.
That's Deline Jerson.
Yeah, he never gives up actually. Has a frame of a basketballer. There we see.
I was about to say he has the stature of our left back friend down from Soufre.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah.
Similar. As Jadel. Jadel is it, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Jadel Philip.
And the battle continues in midfield for both teams. Trying to put it together to send players through. He's taking on his man along the right side, doing pretty
Badger
well.
Edward again, and
Again,
not
you see-
controlling that one well enough.
Look at the tenacity. Again, we spoke of not having enough time to settle down with the football. Good pass into, is it Sempre, no?
I think that's Yannick Noel.
Yes, good
Yeah.
pass into him. But the Vieux North team, they never stopped at it. As soon as the ball was into him, a player just got into in front of him, not allowing him to settle down at no given point.
Actually, I think it was Sempre. Noel is back in his right back position as we speak.
Okay. Throw into Clery. A lot of joy on the right side. Crosses have been coming in. However, Vieux North able to deliver this time. Able to win it. Trying to mount some passes. So make some inway on the left side. Very tough.
I think Moffat has made a big difference from dropping into a midfield, the number 6 for Vieux North. It's been an almighty tussle since the changes have been made. Oh, better control officer.
It is an enforcer, not a controller.
Well, the ball ran away from him, I can tell you.
Yeah, good fight down the right side, trying to bring the attack into play. Calm down, player.
Yeah, these guys, Kevin Myers, the goal scorer, and Dante Fitz, they've been at it from the first whistle.
Yeah.
I like to see those little exchanges, Critic, as long as it doesn't go overboard. The desire, the passion of the players up for the fight.
First touch. They are blowing offside. Some players just need to work on their first touch, especially in front of the goal area. When that ball comes at you very quick, slick surface, you don't have the time that you think you have. You see so. Interesting pass. Reliable. Number 5, able to recover quickly.
Badger Edward back deep, and
All on the right side.
Malik Senpri on it now. Releases Noel, and a dangerous ball coming across.
Number 5 again. Very dependable. We've seen a lot of own goals in the World Cup. I can tell you when this ball comes across, if you're not in position and your instinct basically tells you to do something, that's when the own goal happens. That's why when you're driving across, especially if your cross it's like a shot. It's a cross, but it's like a shot. Here's another situation for Clery. A corner. Let's see if they can get on the score sheet, or if Vieux North can go in at the half if they score one apiece.
Yeah, definitely one of the more interesting fixtures I've seen so far for the season. Got 2 goals. Got a lot of tactical nous from both coaches. Some nice physical play, technical play at times. Good spells of passing. And as we see again, looks like Idrik Popo, he's been Darren Joseph coming in there. And I don't think that was necessary that he...
There you go, Eli. He's going nowhere. You have cover at the back. You're chasing him. Basically, you get to him, then you put yourself in a stance. But you put in that tackle, and now they have an opportunity for a free kick. So young defenders, or defenders rather, these are little things you need to bring into your game. There are some senseless tackles, and this is clearly one of them.
Ball in a dangerous area there. Thought that was a foul. I think given there.
Referee saying play on. That being said, it is the end of the first half. Very intriguing matchup between the defending champions, the Clery, and Vieux for North. Stick around. We have more interest in this game as it progresses.
The Clery won. Special thank you to our 2026 sponsors, the Government of St. Lucia, the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, National Lotteries Authority, Telecommunications Provider Flow, Brothers Cider, and Shasney Jade Mountain Resorts, and Easy Productions. The driver and owner of PJ3144, you left your vehicle lights on, please check your lights immediately. The second half of this Tier 1 encounter, Vieux Fort North versus Clery, will continue in approximately 15 minutes. The management of Vieux Fort North and Clery, please clear the dressing room areas immediately. Thank you very much.
DJs are here outside.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
This is the Semi-Pro Football League. Feel the passion, feel the vibe. Leveraging football to transform lives. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Let's go! One
shot to create your greatness. It's your time to make your name. It's more than just a way of life. This is more than just a game. This is one more reason why we unite with each other. So here comes one more season. This is football to unite the world. When we come alive, we just excite the world. Celebrate emotions and ignite the world. Let's make sure everybody knows it's the semi-pro league and this is what we love. Let's go. Oh, 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 this is what we love. Oh, 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 this is what we love. Let's play. Oh, 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 this is what we love. This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Leveraging football to transform lives.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
This is the Semi-Pro Football League. Feel the passion, feel the vibe. Leveraging football to transform life. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Let's go! One shot to create your greatness. It's your time to make your name. It's more than just a way of life. This is more than just a game. This is one more reason why we unite with each other. So here comes one more season. This is football to unite the world. When we come alive, we just excite the world. Celebrate emotions and ignite the world. Let's make sure everybody knows it's the Semi-Pro League and this is what we love. Let's go. Oh, 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 this is what we love. Oh, 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 this is what we love. Let's play. Oh, 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 this is what we love. This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Leveraging football to transform lives.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
This is the Semi-Pro Football League. Feel the passion, feel the vibe. Leveraging football to transform life. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Let's go! One shot to create your greatness. It's your time to make your name. It's more than just a way of life. This is more than just a game. This is one more reason why we unite with each other. So here comes one more season. This is football to unite the world. When we come alive, we just excite the world. Celebrate emotions and ignite the world. Let's make sure everybody knows it's the Semi-Pro League and this is what we love. Let's go. Oh, 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 this is what we love. Oh, 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 this is what we love. Let's play. Oh, 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 this is what we love. This is a beautiful Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Leveraging football to transform lives.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
This is the Semi-Pro Football League. Feel the passion, feel the vibe. Leveraging football to transform lives. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Let's go! One shot to create your greatness. It's your time to make your name. It's more than just a way of life. This is more than just a game. This is one more reason why we unite with each other. So here comes one more season. This is football to unite the world. When we come alive, we just excite the world. Celebrate emotions and ignite the world. Let's make sure everybody knows it's the Semi-Pro League and this is what we love. Let's go! Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. Let's play! Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Leveraging football to transform lives.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
This is the Semi-Pro Football League. Feel the passion, feel the vibe. Leveraging football to transform lives. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Let's go! One shot to create your greatness. It's your time to make your name. It's more than just a way of life. This is more than just a game. This is one more reason why we unite with each other. So here comes one more season. This is football to unite the world. When we come alive, we just excite the world. Celebrate emotions and ignite the world. Let's make sure everybody knows it's the Semi-Pro League and this is what we love. Let's go! Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. Let's play! Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Leveraging football to transform lives.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
This is the Semi-Pro Football League. Feel the passion, feel the vibe. Leveraging football to transform lives. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Let's go! One shot to create your greatness. It's your time to make your name. It's more than just a way of life. This is more than just a game. This is one more reason why we unite with each other. So here comes one more season. This is football to unite the world. When we come alive, we just excite the world. Celebrate emotions and ignite the world. Let's make sure everybody knows it's the Semi-Pro League and this is what we love. Let's go. Oh, 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 this is what we love. Game and this
Back to live second half action right here at the Philip Marsler grounds in Vieux, where the two-time defending champions, the Clery, are in a mighty tussle with Vieux North. It's 1 goal apiece. As Elijah Williams is back in your company alongside the critic, Tennyson Glasgow.
Yeah, one apiece. Instructions to both teams from their technical staff, from their coaches. Let us see if a team can take the lead based off these instructions. But Clery would be disappointing because they got chances. If you ask me, it should probably be a free up thereabout. But again, you have to make or convert those chances. Vieux North, buoyed by their victory last weekend in the curtain raiser, part of the curtain raiser to be certain. As that ball comes across, it's defended nicely. And possession to Clery. Of course, Eli, football is a game of consistency, momentum, drive, belief. And the Vieux North team, not the clinical bunch, but they're a hard-working team. They're a very hard-working team. And sometimes the football gods can just reward you for your efforts.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you need to give credit to Vieux North. I think Clery is used to having a lot more time on the ball than they've been getting this evening. So as a result, where they would normally take an extra touch and set themselves up to score, this Vieux North team is making that very difficult. They feel rushed, and I think that is a result of the pressure you see put on by this Vieux North team.
That being said, they have a free kick for Clery. Because this is the end where they had that blunder and Vieux North capitalized. And the tables turn. Good delivery can cause some problems. Keeper a little
interesting.
yeah,
so
indecisive. Yeah, seems to be another corner. The keeper was rather hesitant. Expected him to come out punching. But he stayed put.
Let me say good evening to Judah, Clery faithful. He's watching via the stream and he agrees. He said Casimir wanted to come on the field for true. Infringement there called by Junior George, the man in the middle.
See, so a slight drizzle on the outfield. Searching pass up top. The Clery putting passes together.
Ball, good
Interesting
interplay by the Clarion. Moving central main will be disappointed. Normally a more clinical finisher is not on his favored right foot, but I think he trusts his left foot just as much as his right. And he looks mightily disappointed that he wasn't able to smash that one into the back of the Vieux North net.
Yeah, but good interplay between Clery, especially in the final third. Hoping they can get a little more of that.
I think that was the first real Clery spell that we saw in terms of the interplay. They've been getting opportunities, but largely due to them going down the right flank. This time some intricate passing in and around the penalty area, and Central Main lashed that down, snatched at that one with his left foot, and thank goodness there's a wall. The ball might have been lost.
Remember, we have a second matchup where we'll see Vieux South take on Ancillary.
I think that's a big game, Critic.
Oh yes, it is.
Two attacking teams.
Especially Vieux South being at home. Very interesting. Two teams that leave nothing to chance. They leave everything on the pitch.
I got a little notice though saying that buses leave Ancillary at 5:30 p.m. Buses, plural.
Yeah, yeah.
So I suspect the Ancillary faithful, they will be out in their numbers as well.
Oh yes. The through ball there for Vieux North, trying to get into the box area. Cut back.
Good cut back.
Touch there, handle ball. Earlier on I mentioned about the first touch, especially in the final field of the field. That field is slick. Nice little surface. Your first touch has to be on point. But good intention by Vieux North. Like we have mentioned earlier, they're not a counter-attacking team, but when they get these little efforts, although this passage of play, they can surely change the outcome of games.
Yeah, that was a good break by Vieux North there. I would have felt that they probably should have done better. Edric Popo, I believe it was, or it was the number 17, Gavin English, I think, getting that ball across. Didn't play out exactly how they wanted. Poor touch in the final analysis, but good play.
Yeah, good. That should give them a little hope that, you know, they can go on and create some damage. Like I said, you must have some belief within, not only as a player, but within the squad.
I think they do. I don't know if you could recall, a critic, but last year in the finals of the Super League, they were all square with Ancillary, and then there was this huge power outage. The game had to they had to be replayed, and then Ancillary got the better of them.
Yeah.
But on that night, it was anybody's game, you know.
You're correct.
They were right there.
You're correct. So probably the power, suck the power out of them. That's a very good point. So they're a team that can shock you.
Maybe the change of venue and change of grounds may have affected them in the final analysis, because that game was moved to Grosile, if my memory serves me
changed the
correctly.
whole outcome,
Yeah.
Power outage was down in Soufrière, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
There was a lightning storm and lightning strikes.
I think I got to catch his first person. Seriously.
You were playing.
Seriously.
You were playing.
I was out of there in a flash. Yeah, but the tussle continues. A through ball, defender able to just get onto the area right there.
Goal kick, I think. Final analysis.
We have a player down, needing some attention. Goal kick, Clery. This one going out of touch. Oh, it stays in touch actually. Clery able to recover.
Yeah, Cooper losing out there. Good play by Vieux for North. Keeping possession. And a ball down the flank for Idrik Popo to chase, and mistime tackle there, and Popo is in. Just pushes that one too far ahead of him.
Yeah, heavy touch. Into an action right there.
Now Vieux Edward on it, lays it off. Should be simple enough for Clery, and they made a meal out of it. I was thinking the layoff from Vieux Edward should have been the strike, critic.
I think the layoff was good enough. A better opportunity, a better angle, a higher percentage. But the finish was very poor. He opted to go for power, where he should have gone for accuracy. So the build-up, not bad at all. Just within a couple seconds, we had a situation where Vieux for North could have made something out of nothing. But the defender was strong in his approach. A heavy touch by the attacker. But both actions were well warranted. End-to-end action. Good defending, chance created. However, not able to find the back of the net.
It is a very interesting and captivating fixture, critic.
I think the key word there is captivating. I don't think you want to throw your eyes off this one. You want to stay tuned and make sure you see how it unfolds. We are approaching the 60-minute mark. And earlier on I did ask you if Vieux for North would be pleased with the scoreline. I think now they're pleased with it.
I think now, yes.
Yeah, now they're pleased with it. 1 hour gone and you can hold the two-time champions. As I say so, an opportunity again.
Looks like Vieux Edward.
Yeah, just not getting it on target.
I guess not, because it's a corner again.
Yeah, it's another corner. So the defender was able to get it out. And as we say so, we have some showers. Some welcome showers. Footballers always like a little dose of water. Ball coming across again.
Gilbert clears it. Dante Fitz getting a dangerous ball across. Then again.
Poor finishing. Poor finishing. Poor finishing.
Thank goodness for the wall, critic.
Yeah.
Clery is intent on trying to get one of these balls out of the Philip Masley grounds with their finishing.
Concentration. Getting the ball over. Getting your actions right. Of course, Eli, I don't know if you were reading the news, the forecast for the England or the Mexico versus England game in the World Cup. They said that bad weather would be looming in the area. It seems that bad weather has made its way to the Philip Master grounds.
Yeah, but we're at sea level. We're not 2,000 meters above. There's no altitude there, though.
But from here we can see the sea, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Clery continues. Good defense. Might just be an offside. Ball played back to Sempre. I think the problem Vieux for North is having, I won't say quite a problem, But an area of concern for Vieux North is in the attack, Eli. They work hard, they defend, they get this ball to pass from midfield. But the final third, just to get it together, you can see the finesse and the extra touch, or the that's what they're missing. This Vieux North team.
Akeem Augustine, incoming player for Vieux North, number 3, Lodrick Donnelly. Substitutions of Vieux North in the 58th.
Akeem Augustine out and Lodrick Donnelly in. That's for Vieux North.
You did mention that the notice was out in the ancillary community board. The buses will be leaving at 5:30. I can tell you, the buses have arrived. Ancillary faithfuls have made the trip, and they're actually making their way into the facility. Ball going out, so throw into Clery.
Keenan Joseph coming into the fray for Clery in place of Erickson McGlaw. Keenan Joseph, another one of those youngsters graduating from the under-20 system. Let's see how he will fare. He has the stature of a senior player, although he's very much a junior, a national youth player from the under-14 division. So let's see how he will fare in this contest, what he can add to this contest, critic.
Surely he would be relishing the opportunity when you have that age and your journey continues. You want to prove yourself, you want to give the coach a headache. So let's see if he can grab at this opportunity. Rather risky there by Sempre going across. Because if you're just joining the broadcast, yes, it is the one apiece between the two. Vieux North 1, Clery 1. Ball going out, waiting for that signal. Throw into Clery. Disappointing with that cross. Loose pass there. Vieux North still fighting, making it very difficult for Clery. Will the champs have to dig in very deep? Earlier on, Eli, you did mention that they have to probably do something special. Have they reached a point where they panicking?
I don't think so. Still 27 odd minutes plus stoppage time to go. Of course, in a game like this, you would have probably wanted the services of Yuan Buju de Gazo. He's one of those players that has a little bit of magic that can make something happen out of nothing. But I think just a while ago, we got a little glimpse of what Clery can do with that intricate little passing movement that ended up in a shot that went wayward by moving central main. So I don't think they're panicking just yet. Maybe if it was 5 minutes to go, I would agree.
Yeah. So basically, what we're saying is that they need to move that. They need to zip that ball a little quicker in the final third, thereby to throw off the defense or the alignment of the defense for Vieux North. Because if you can put those intricate passes, but if you can do that a little quicker, you might just get some joy. A shot on goal.
Strike. I was just about to say I would be kicking on goal and trying to test the goalkeeper for Vieux North, Curtly Johnny. Particularly under the conditions, it's slick. We just had a little bit of rain. The ball is wet. His gloves are wet. And that might just prove to be a little bit ticklish in terms of handling the football.
All right. Let's see. We have another corner for Clery. No one is able to.
Another corner.
Pressure certainly now at the end for Vieux North. We hear some fans wanting to be referees, wanting to make the call from the stands.
That's what it is. When you're passionate about football and supporting your team. There's Fitz again. Hey.
Very steady. Reads the game well, strong youngster.
Logic Donnelly just into the game. Looks a physical presence and is throwing that physicality about immediately.
One thing I can mention as well too is season 3. Season 3 has showed us preparation seems to be on point in terms of how the players look, their physicality. You know, I think when we were in season 1, you could have seen a lot of work needed to be done.
Yeah.
And now we can see, the players' demeanor. They put in the effort. It's a through pass, very interesting 1-1 situation. Defender holding up his man, looking for support.
Yeah, Gavin Inglis and Edric Popo look like the ones that will probably have to do it for this Vieux North team. They've been the ones that have been on the front foot. This time it was Inglis.
This Vieux North, I can tell you, team, they're not going to stop trying. They're not going to stop, as I say, so a ball dinked in the area. And they're still in possession, still battling it out. One time pass. Get a shot on immediately. 2 free defenders converging on him. And there is a chance again for Vieux North to put in a better pass. That's a foul for sure.
Yeah, Ty Peter doing well there.
Yeah, that's a foul. Curtly, the goalkeeper, literally backing out instructions to the entire team. I think he would be happy with a point going back to Vieux North.
Yeah, to start off your campaign against the 2-time defending champions, I think if you can pick up a point as a newly promoted team, that sets you on your way, puts you on course to drive forward with your season.
Sure bet.
Far less if you can come up with a late winner.
Sure bet, because remember, when the season starts and you watch the fixtures, you start to, make marks and say, well, this is a W, this is a D, this is an L. You let's start to do it, mentally. But if you can get joy from this, certainly objectives would have been met. Cross comes in, big clearance there by the goalkeeper. Good tussle, Vieux North with the football.
I think there's an extra player on the pitch, Critic.
Yeah, 12th man. The control, the fumble.
And there's young Keenan Joseph. throwing himself about as well. And
Eli,
winning a corner for his team.
The intensity has certainly come to the fore in the second half this time. You could see both teams now raising the level of pressure on each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, second half substitutions for Vieux North. The incoming player, number 19, Kendall Williams. Outgoing player, number 7. Also, incoming player for Vieux North, number 21, Steve Darcheville, and the outgoing player, number 8, Kimroy Monero. Substitutions in the 69th minute.
Corner, not even beaten the first pole. I'm going to have a repeat of this one. You need to give your team a chance. Disappointment there for the Clery, ball going out. It's a throw in to Clery.
I'm at work. We'll talk about tomorrow. I do not know. I'm at work. I'm busy. You'll call me tomorrow.
Clery trying to find a way to break this stubborn defense of Vieux North. Good touch there.
Yannick Wellen. Again, I told you, critic, they are intent on getting a ball out of the Philip Masley grounds. I am
That's probably about the
convinced.
6th.
I am convinced.
If time.
This time they clip the top of the wall.
Yeah, Clery have good shots on goal, but yet to make the goalkeeper put in a telling save.
Risky there by Johnny, got away with it. Jamanuel Xavier, central mid now, dealt with by Vieux North, and they away again.
The attack is normally like a one-on-one or 1 versus 2 situation, and with the experience of the Clery defenders, it's very difficult for them to get past.
Like I tell you, Darren Joseph is a very good one-on-one defender.
Oh yes.
No foul there. Keenan Joseph hurrying and hassling Before North deals with it. And a good ball played there. Throw in for Vieux North in an attacking area. Trying for the long throw.
Ball going out of touch. Defense reading pretty well. We're approaching 75 minutes. I know earlier, I think it was last week, you guys on the program mentioned the word upset. If the result stands as one apiece, is that an upset?
I don't think it is. In the context of it being the first game of the season, you know, teams are sort of getting into the flow of things. I wouldn't say so. Vieux North also, they're the runners-up in the Super League. I know they're newly promoted. Yeah, but if last season is any indicator.
Yeah, but as a two-time champion, you want to get up on the front foot. You want to assure that you have your 3 points.
Of course.
And if you drop points to a team that is newly promoted.
Well, that happened last season. They were not able to beat Vieux South. That was newly promoted. So I'm looking at it in the context of what the team is bringing to the table. I mean, from looking at Vieux North last season, looking at Ancillary last season, there are two teams that you definitely don't think would have belonged in the Super League. These are two teams that you would have said they belong in the Premier League based on how they had been playing. So from that perspective, I wouldn't necessarily say this is an upset. I think Clery will be disappointed.
But it's a hard-fought result for Vieux North.
Vieux North will be ecstatic. Yeah. Clery will be disappointed.
Fair enough.
But
not in the back of an upset. Fair enough.
The incoming player, number 2020 Million Jules. Outgoing player, number 99 Rohan Cooper. Also for the Clery incoming player, number 8 Josh Harrow. The outgoing player, number 70. Second half substitutions for the Clery in the 76th minute.
Ball sailing out of bounds again. It's 14 minutes left in regulation and whatever the fourth official deems necessary as stoppage time.
Trying to put on the afterburners there, but good recovery from the defense. That ball haven't spent much time in the final third. Now we see Vieux North trying to keep it up there just to ease the pressure on the defense. With one touch passing. Definitely it's a foul. Defender needed to time that foul, but he got more of the player than the ball.
Yellow card for his trouble too.
That in itself is a free kick. Let's see if something can be thrown into the wind and cause some mayhem. We've often seen strange goals scored from this end of the park. Can it be good fortune for Vieux North?
Wind in the willows.
Yes.
Silas Sealy, meanwhile, is down for Vieux North. It looks like he's in a spot of bother as well.
This is the semi-pro.
See again, Milan Jules coming through the leg there.
Feel the passion, feel the vibe.
Definitely a bad tackle.
Yeah, definitely. Poor tackle as well.
Yellow card issued to number 20 from Clery, Miller Jules. That card issued in the 78th minute.
Ten minutes of regulation and then stoppage time, but it's a free kick to Vieux North in a dangerous enough area. See how Clery will defend this one. He's got it all wrong. Maybe he had too much time to think about it. The injury to Silis and wasn't the best of deliveries. You know, it looks like Josh Harrow is in a game for Clery. So one thing you will get from Devon St. Pre's distribution, very good with the ball at his feet.
Yeah, ball going out. Clock continues to tick. Just past 80 minutes.
Yeah, Logic Donnelly just not aware. Central Main puts this one into a dangerous area. Ball just touched on there by Curtly Johnny. I think that would have put the attacker off.
Yeah.
Even though Fat Boy does it, the man just miss-shoot you.
The balance of chances, you would say that Clery should be ahead in this fixture.
Yeah. Well, they have themselves to blame. I mean, it's just composure. Using the basics when power was needed. When feint, when composure was needed, they went for power. Lack accuracy as well in the finishing. So, they still have it in their locker to snatch it. But this game is a funny old game. Here's Sempre again with his delivery. Passing to midfield.
Arrow getting that one across, and Johnny again playing a sweeper keeper sort of role. Vieux North in possession once again.
But boy, try only ball if the shit you doing.
There's a back pass.
That's not a back pass.
There's a back pass.
You want to tell me? You want to tell me? You want to tell me? Nice ball, boy. Boy, no control. Watch that.
He's a strong guy, trying to play the field. Pass has to go into foot.
Anche your body. Yeah.
I want to taste Andre murder.
Again, you could see the Vieux North team pressing, not allowing Clery to settle and basically choose their pass. Good attempt, too much on this one. Ball played towards the left side. Defender doing pretty well to keep it within play. Can Clery mount to score a goal? Good fight in midfield. Young Xavier in control. Man down in the middle. Now the game gets to a stop.
Yellow card issued to the Clery's number 88, Devon Simpri. That card issued in the 88th minute.
Ball back into play. Clery in possession. Spread to the right side. Sempre. Cross. Pinpoint. Right in the 6-yard area. Again, Clery opting for power. And hitting this ball over bar. 86. We're on to 87 minutes. When Clery look back on this tape, they would see the situations that they created and not able to capitalize on it. To create chances at some point in time, you need to take them. And this has been the tail of the tip for Clery. They create, yet unable to convert. Ball finding itself over bar.
Second half substitution for Vieux North, the incoming player, Dylan Johnson, number 10. Outgoing player,
Finally, Clery able to squeeze one in. Goal scored by Malik Sempre, the talisman for the team. If ever it would be anybody, it would be him. They stuck, they pressed, they tried. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Clery lead 2-1. Did mention this game is a cruel game. This is a game football. You work hard, don't take your chances, you pay for it. Clery have room, many chances. There were some half chances by Vieux North. They didn't take them as well. And now the score line reads 2-1 in favor of Clery.
Goal for the Clery. Goal scored by number 8080 Malik Sempri in the 89th minute.
Malik Sempri capitalizing, finding himself in a good position, and was able to convert. It's an infringement right there. Free kick to Vieux for North. That might just be their, who knows, last opportunity to have a shot on. I think the board says 5 more minutes to be added on for stoppages.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official has indicated a minimum of 5 minutes of extra time.
Again, we have seen goals scored within this time. Everybody's up there except 2 defenders and the goalkeeper. Malik Sempri, the Sempri goalkeeper fumbling this one, and Vieux for North capitalizing, basically taking his chance. It was a gift. But what is interesting is the manner of the free kick. The free kick was driven low with good pace on it, and Sempri trying his utmost best to keep it out. What we call a vomit. And if you watch the replay, he tried his best, and it was basically a gift. Scoreline reads Clery 2, Vieux for North 2. And this is why we love the sport of football. Never give up. Never give up. You fight till the end. Should be about almost 2 more minutes left based on the game clock. Goalkeeper opting to go again, giving the ball away. Chance again there for Clery. Defender. Defending champion Clery on the road. Referee blowing in the Next direction. Free kick to Clery in their own half. Not much time left. Needed to time his run there.
Goal for Vieux North. Goal scored in the 90 plus 2 minutes by number 3, Lordrick Donnelly.
Corner, if ever is a chance for Clery. Last gasp opportunity. All in the area. And Vieux North able to deal with it. And that should be the last whistle based on the game clock. Very interesting result. Final whistle, there you have it, folks. Clery 1, Vieux North 1. Stick around for our second encounter, which will feature the home team Vieux South taking on Ancillary.
Full time. The final score, Clery 2, Vieux North 2. Thank you so very much for attending today's game. A special thank you to our 2026 sponsors, the government of St. Lucia.
Welcome to season 3 of the Semi-Pro Football League. We've all been waiting.
Second tonight's doubleheader. On the way, you will see Vieux South. Season 3 of the St. Lucia Semi-Professional Football League, leveraging football to improve lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the St. Lucia Semi-Professional Football League. We are thrilled to have you here with us today. Please be aware of the stadium's emergency exits and follow the instructions of the stadium staff in case of an emergency. Food and beverages are available for purchase at the concession stands located around the stadium. Beverages must be served in non-breakable bottles. Fans are reminded to show respect to the players, officials, and fellow spectators throughout the match. Please keep the aisles clear and refrain from standing in prohibited areas during the game. We hope you enjoy today's match and thank you for your support. Let's have a great game.
Ladies and gentlemen, our featured match of tonight's doubleheader will see the home team Vieux South facing Ancillary. The start number 3, Kendall Clark. Number 23, Kimlin Mason. Number 7, Moses Henry. Number 19, Ajani Lewis. Number 9, Obofami